Hello, my name is Tiffany Joy Butler, and I'm happy to share more information about Museum of the Moving Images Marvels of Media Festival and the application process. Marvels of Media Festival is part of the Marvels of Media initiative, which showcases, celebrates, and supports autistic media makers of all ages and skill sets. Marvels of Media Festival is an opportunity to recognize the outstanding media work of autistic media makers through film screenings, an exhibition, and in-depth panel discussions. Autistic media makers who created films, animations, video art, virtual reality experiences, episodic series, music videos, or video games may submit their work. US-based and international artists are encouraged to apply. Now, I will show you how to submit your work through the Airtable application form. First, you would type bit.ly/submit-marvels of media 26 and then click enter. This is the Marvels of Media Festival 2026 application. Please read over the What is the Marvels of Media Festival information, the rules and terms, and the frequently asked questions. The first section is Autistic Media Maker information. Are you an autistic media maker, or are you submitting on behalf of an autistic media maker? The options are, I am an autistic media maker, or I am submitting on behalf of an autistic media maker. Notice that this question has a red asterisk next to it. Any question that has a red asterisk means it is a required question. The next section is contact information. The autistic media maker's name goes in this box, so you can type in this box. The autistic media maker's email goes in this box, so you can type here. The autistic media maker's phone number goes in this box. The autistic media maker's address is written in this box. If you are submitting on behalf of an autistic media maker, you would write your name for the submitter name in this box. Then you would write your submitter email in this box. And next you would write your submitter phone number in this box. What role do you or the autistic media maker have in the media or video game production? You click the plus sign here, and the options are director, animator, cinematographer, game designer, producer, writer, and other. If you selected other as the role you or the autistic media maker had in the media production, please specify what the role is. Here. In this box. The autistic media maker's biography. This section is about sharing information about the autistic media maker. This information goes in this box, and you can type it here. Media work information. The title of the media work can be added here in this box. What type of media work? You can click this box and you'll notice options. animation, film, experimental narrative, documentary, etc., television series, web series, video art, single channel video, video game, virtual reality, or a music video. So you can choose what type of media work. The description of the media work can be typed here. The year of completion can be added here in this section. Country of production. You can add the country that the production was created in this box. Was the media work created as a student assignment or project? You can click the box, and the options are yes or no. Does the media work have copyrighted materials, such as music or graphics? Examples of copyrighted materials are music or images from pre-existing media, movie, TV show, video game, that the public watches or plays. You can click this option here, and the options are yes or no. If yes, do you own the rights or have the copyright license for the music or graphics? If yes, did you help create the pre-existing media, or were you given permission to use music and images from the pre-existing media? The options are yes or no. Content warning. A content warning is a note about triggering content. You can add that information in this box here. If the media work is a video game, what are the controls of the game? For example, spacebar equals jump, right arrow equals moves right. You can add that information here in this box. Media work link. The web link of the media work can be typed here. If you do not have a media work link, you can type N/A, which means not available. If there is a password, you can add it to the link password if necessary section right here. The media work downloadable file. If the media work is not available to view or play online, please send us the file here. It says drop files here. You can click that and you can choose your file. Still images. A still image is a photograph or screenshot of a scene in a film, television show, video game, virtual reality experience, etc. You can click the drop files here, and you can choose the still image. Has this media work been shown at any other festivals or exhibitions? You can choose yes or no. If yes, which ones? And you can type that information here in this text box. Has the media work received any press, such as an article published about the media work? You can click the option yes or no. If yes, please share the online link or more information about the articles. And you can add that information here in this text box. The next section is Marvel's Media on Tour program. The Marvel's Media on Tour program is a potential opportunity for accepted films to be shown in multiple venues in addition to Museum of the Moving Image. The following question is for film submissions only. If your film is accepted into the Marvel's Media Festival, do you give us permission to screen your film in multiple venues in addition to Museum of the Moving Image? The options are yes or no. Accessibility questions. Does your media work have captions? Captions are dialogue, sound cues, and music cues, captioned for deaf or hard of hearing audiences. You can click yes or you can click no. Captions are needed for the final presentation of film work. If your film is accepted, can you provide captions for your film? You can click yes, no, or my submission is not a film. If you attend the Marvels Media Festival, are there any accessibility considerations that will assist you? You can click the plus sign here and add all the options that apply to you. The options are sensory relief area, sensory kit, visual guide, or other. If other, please specify your access needs in this box here. Thank you for submitting to the 2026 Marvels Media Festival. Once you have finished your application, you can click the Submit button on the bottom right. The deadline to submit your work to the Marvels Media Festival is January 31st, 2026 at 11:59 p.m. Eastern Time. Media makers will be emailed by March 6, 2026. Marvels Media Festival will take place March 26 to March 28, 2026. If you need help with application or have questions, you can email studio@movingimage.org.